A happy Memorial Day. This is the day that has been set aside ever since 1971 when we officially started recognizing it on Monday. But this is a day that dates all the way back to the Civil War time, a time in which we remember the men and women who gave the last full measure of devotion in sacrificing their life in the defense and the preservation of liberties for our nation. And so to the men and women and their families who today isn't really a day of celebration, we want to say this: thank you. It's not enough, but your sacrifice, your family member's sacrifice has not gone unnoticed. You know, it reminds me of what Jesus said in John 15. He says, "Greater love has no man than this, than it would lay down his life for his friend." You know, that was a verse probably 12 years ago now, maybe 11 years ago. I actually got to say on the hallowed grounds of Arlington National, as there was one of our members who had a long distinguished career in the military. When he passed away, he was laid to rest there in Arlington. You know, it's a really sobering thing to walk in that just that cemetery because of what it represents. Each person there is someone who loved others more than themselves and who gave their life in the defense and the preservation of the freedoms that you and I enjoy. And many of them, we don't even know their names. And many of them probably at various times felt very unappreciated. You know, it obviously makes me think of Jesus. He was the one talking about that love there, that he would sacrifice. He wasn't talking about a soldier, rather he was talking about himself, the suffering servant who came to this earth to lay his life down, not for good people, but for bad people who would constantly reject him. And yet he did it willingly and selflessly so that those who would trust him, they would be saved. They would become part of his family. And so as we go through this Memorial Day, let's remember not only the sacrifice of the men and women of our armed forces, but let that also remind us of the greatest sacrifice, that of Jesus Christ. Have a great week and enjoy Memorial Day.